Hello everyone, welcome to another video with Maria Wendt. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about getting more clients online. So that's marketing, that's stuff with social media, that's stuff with mindset, everything that you need in order to get, let's just say, your next 5 clients. This is a place to be. So if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and we're going to go right into today's video. Today's video is all about the 5 marketing trends that you need to pay attention to and follow in 2020 if you want to be successful. At this point, having been in the industry for so long, I do have a very good finger on the pulse, and these are the top 5 things I think you need to focus on and be aware of as we step into 2020. The first trend that you're going to see in 2020 is even greater emphasis on honesty and transparency. This is really going to be a year where integrity, more than ever, is in the driver's seat. And I don't know about you, but I am so excited about that. I think that's a good thing. So things like being transparent with your prices, being transparent with the actual income that you're making in cash, real numbers, not these fake screenshots and all that, real proof of income, proof of claims. You're going to be having a lot more checking in with past clients to see what their real experience was. Overall, we're going to be seeing a demand for greater transparency and integrity in this industry, which I am here for. I'm very excited for that. So that's the first trend in 2020, is an emphasis on integrity and honesty. The second trend that I see happening in 2020 is an emphasis on results, right? So some kind of guaranteed results. And I think this is also very important because I don't know about you, but most of the people I know have invested in some kind of coach and just not seen the results that they were promised. And that leaves us feeling a little burned and a little frustrated and a little discouraged. So people will be making purchasing decisions based on who's offering some kind of guaranteed results, guaranteed promise. They're putting their name and word behind it in some way, shape, or form. Again, this goes right along with the integrity and the honesty and the transparency trend that we think we'll be seeing in 2020, which is a good thing. We want this. We want more coaches offering some kind of results. We want people walking away from a coaching experience feeling excited and renewed and rejuvenated, not burnt out and frustrated and discouraged. So I think the second trend you're going to see in 2020 is an emphasis on some kind of guaranteed results. Trend number 3 that I'm seeing in 2020 is an even greater emphasis on Facebook groups, and I would add with that a word of advice, which would be to get your Facebook group up and running, make it a fun place to be, foster engagement, and just show up as a community leader. You'll make a lot of money from that. So yeah, that's a third trend that I see in 2020. The fourth trend that I think we'll see in 2020 is that prices will continue to drop. Right? I think maybe even a year ago, even 12 months ago, it was very standard for brand new coaches to be charging $10,000 for a new package. I think even as recently as a year ago, we were seeing a lot of coaches right off the bat, brand new to the scene, charging $12,000 for a 3-month program. That's just not going to happen anymore. It's the basic law of supply and demand. Prices are going to continue to drop as the coaching industry gets more and more saturated. Again, I think that's an okay thing. I don't have a problem with that. I think we should charge what we're worth, but I do think that a lot of coaching programs in the past have been extremely overpriced for the value you're actually getting. So I think that we will see prices continue to drop and become more and more reasonable, and that's a good thing. Again, all of these trends that I'm seeing in 2020 are only making our coaching industry better, are only making this as a whole, this space as a whole, thrive and improve and become a better place to be. So again, I think that's a great trend that we're seeing in 2020 with prices continuing to drop to be more reasonable. That's a good thing. We should be excited about that. The fifth trend that we'll see is now more than ever, spam is just not going to be tolerated. False promises are not going to be tolerated. Cold DMing people is not going to be tolerated. The spammy stuff is going away. And that's a good thing. Spammy posts and groups, we're really, really, really sick of them. Spammy DMs that are clearly copy and paste, we're sick of them. We just are. So more and more, spammy stuff is not going to be tolerated. And we're going to see less and less of that, which I think is a good thing, right? We want the sleazy stuff to get out of our industry. We want to focus on building relationships and providing value. The 2 core tenets of a good business is to build relationships and to provide value. And I think we're going to see more and more of that in 2020. So yeah, fifth and final trend is that spammy stuff is going to be less and less tolerated, which again is a good thing. These are 5 very good trends that we're going to be seeing in 2020, which makes me excited for the new year. You know, I've been doing this since 2013, and it just warms my heart to see this industry first of all, grow and expand, right? Back when I joined Facebook groups 6 years ago, it just was nothing like this. It was totally different ballgame. And now it's just, they've really grown. And some people can say it's saturated, fine, but I actually think it's more for us. It's more. I have no problem with more people in the space, more coaches. I think that's a good thing. So I'm welcoming all of these trends into 2020. Hopefully you are too. All right, so hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you have questions, drop them in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Please, the YouTube gods, you know what I always say, it's YouTube algorithm. So yeah, hit that like button, comment below. You guys are really good at that, by the way. I always have a lot of likes. The proportion of watches to likes is actually pretty high, so you guys are really good about that. So hit that like button, comment if you've got questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.